They are called 21st century skills or soft skills. Maybe you've heard the term people skills, the ability to interact socially and harmoniously with others. Not always the skills companies focused on when hiring, but that's changing quickly. And over at the Center for Social Innovation, a local toy company has created a game that's teaching an important soft skill, empathy. And it's being embraced by everyone from students to CEOs.
I can't see. I know that.
It may look like child's play, and to be honest, it totally is. This is called the empathy toy. It uses play to teach some increasingly prized skills in today's world.
We stopped playing after kindergarten. There's like something that happens the summer before grade 1 where we're like, okay, play was part of your learning and development, but now it isn't. It's this frivolous thing that happens during recess. And so I think that by bringing plays and toys back into the classroom and the workplace, we're saying, okay, now you can be fun, now you can be creative, and it's not frivolous. There's a design difficulty to that.
Ilana Ben-Ari created the empathy toy while studying industrial design at Carleton University. It was supposed to be a project to design a navigational aid for the blind.
And I immediately essentially realized that there's actually a huge social and emotional gap between the visually impaired community and the sighted community. So that's what sparked the idea to say, you know what, I think I want to design a device that helps bridge that gap, and what better tool than a toy.
And so, the empathy toy was born. But Ilana also discovered the skills learned through playing the game could be used by anyone.
Here's how it works. So if the two of us were playing, we would each get a set of these abstract wooden puzzle pieces. They're made with maple and walnut. So our pieces are actually identical in every way except for color.
Okay.
They have different materials, textures, and shapes. And most importantly, they actually connect in hundreds of ways.
Hold on. Stick with me.
The idea is one player creates a puzzle, then describes to the other players how to recreate it, blindfolded.
Place your two fingers parallel to your chest on the other side of the arrow.
In the span of about 5 to 15 minutes, you're dealing with patience, frustration, but most importantly, how are you going to creatively communicate this abstract thing that you can only see with your hands so that I can recreate it?
Ilana's company, 21 Toys, is just 4 years old, but already the empathy toy has won numerous awards and has been featured in Time magazine as one of 6 new technologies shaping classrooms of the future. It's now in 1,000 schools in 45 countries. The toy has even made an impact in Ilana's hometown of Winnipeg, a city struggling to deal with issues of racism. The empathy toy was brought into St. John's High School in the city's north end. It created a new crop of student leaders. Since the school started using the toy, there's been an 85% drop in students being sent to the office.
And it was about 21st century skills, but really about empathy. And so it was an empathy-based leadership program. And so what was amazing is that what they did was they actually took a group of students, 21 of their high school students. They taught them how to not just use the toys, but actually facilitate and run their own workshops. And then they ran workshops with the younger students.
How you doing?
Hello.
St. John's, right on. Nice to see you guys.
That caught the attention of Winnipeg Mayor Brian Bowman, who honored the teens and the toy with a certificate of appreciation. But it isn't just young people benefiting from a toy that teaches empathy. These are MBA students in Hong Kong. The game is being used as a training tool for employees in 100 offices around the world, including company CEOs.
People are actually using the toys in job interviews to assess, in 5 to 15 minutes, can I work with this person? How do they deal with pressure, frustration, but, can they make jokes? How are they reacting when I'm not understanding what they're saying, and vice versa?
Soft skills, once overlooked in favor of technical ability, are now prized commodities in more and more workplaces, including some of the world's fastest growing companies like Google. So, even a seasoned journalist like me can brush up on my soft skills.
Here we go. So I do feel there's 3 pieces. There's 2 flower pieces we're going to attach. And the first one that you're going to try to slide on the side of the arrow towards the tip. Okay. So then there's another flower piece that's going to slide on to the left side of the arrow.
Great.
And at the back.
Hey, the high five. We got it. Good job.
Everyone wins in that game. Now, Ilana's company, 21 Toys, is already working on a new product. This one embraces something that people have traditionally tried to avoid. It's called the failure toy.